With us here at HSN, I'm Alice Crone. Lori Leland is staying with us because hold this phone in your hand and you are going to love it. One of the biggest names, biggest in the world when it comes to electronics technology, Samsung. But guess what? This is Samsung combined with what has to be the #1 service provider that is no contract, no credit checks. Yeah, it's TracFone. TracFone and Samsung. In the past, what's been missing from your TracFone? A good phone, right?
That's exactly
a good phone. You'd get this and you try to text on like, you know, oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. And it was difficult and it was hard to understand. This now, one of the top of the line phones, 4.5 inches. Right. It comes with 1,200 minutes. It comes with 1,200 texts. That's not or, and. And it comes with 1,200 megabytes of data. Customer event price, $99.95 free shipping. 5 flex payments.
Wow.
How lovely is that? 5 flex payments.
We love
Look at this phone.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. I had so much fun with my little baby. He was in art class the other day. Yeah, 18 months old and they're taking art class, guys.
Yeah,
pretty crazy. But you know, gotta get out there.
Get him ready for college.
Well, he's gonna make a mess somewhere. And I prefer he doesn't do it at the house.
That's a good call.
So there we go. But look at the beautiful, beautiful pictures you're gonna be able to take with this. I absolutely love this phone. This is a Samsung. So as you mentioned, start there.
I'm not sure anybody is doing better cameras in their phones than Samsung. They are famous for their cameras.
They are so good. Like the pictures that you take. This is the picture. I was just showing Alice this. This is a 5 megapixel rear facing camera. This is my new favorite picture of my little boy. Look at this picture. It's my profile picture on Facebook. Like this is the picture that I love. I took it with the camera on this phone. It is that good. This is a 4.5 inch screen, so it is huge. It's so easy for you to be able to see. I love the fact too that you're getting quad core processing power. You saw me popping in and out of the Google Play Store. I was also watching a movie on Netflix because with a huge screen, you're gonna wanna be able to do that. Updating my social media right there. There's my Facebook page. Love everything that you can do with this and how lightning fast it is. And with that quad core processor, it's so smooth. So you have your front facing camera and that 5 megapixel rear facing camera with flash. So when Alice says some of the most beautiful pictures you can ever imagine, it is absolutely true. And here's why you want to be part of the TracFone family. I just want to run you through that list of benefits because they are America's top no contract service provider. They do such a good job of helping you get out of those contracts, break the chains that bind. You don't have to sign it to your contract anymore. You don't have to deal with credit checks, overage fees, hidden costs. You will never get a phone bill as long as you're a TracFone customer. And there's no sacrifice. Look at this. Nationwide coverage through the 4 big carriers. You know, the V1, the A1, the S. You know where I'm going with this. All of those carriers work with TracFone, but you don't have to get the downside that's involved with the big carriers, like the 2 years that you sign your life away for on that contract, or someone telling you you can't get a new device for 2 years. Yes, you can port over your same phone number. If you're an existing TracFone customer, your minutes will roll over to this device, and you're a triple minutes for life customer. So think about this. Maybe you're a TracFone customer right now, and you have a not-so-smartphone, and you're tired of it. You want to be able to send a text message, or you want to be able to surf the internet. You're going to be able to do that with the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime, and all of your minutes come over. So maybe you have 1,000 minutes. They will all come over to this brand new phone, and we're going to load you up with everything we're including here today as well. Here's what you're getting. Check this out. 1,200 minutes to talk, 1,200 text messages, and 1,200 megabytes of data. Now, you may or may not need to buy more as we go along. It depends on how much you're using it, really. If you do buy more, as you just saw, you're a triple minutes for life customer. But for a lot of us out there, everything that we're including here today is gonna be all that you need for an entire year of service, and you own this phone outright. Yeah. So look at that amount of money that you're seeing on your screen. It's less than $100. I don't even think we're charging for shipping, which we don't do that all that often. But can you imagine that the amount of money you're seeing on your screen right here today might be the last amount that you spend for an entire year on your cell phone? That's crazy to think. If you talk about 100 minutes a month, if you text about 100 times a month, and you use normal data like the rest of us, this could last you for an entire year. It's awesome.
And that would be what, like about 10, let's just call it $10 a month. And you get a Samsung.
Right?
And you own the Samsung. As opposed to now, the new thing, right, is where they kind of like let you lease the phone.
Yes.
So you just keep paying and paying and paying and paying and paying and paying and paying. You never own the phone, right? It's incredible how they bring you in. Those contracts are really, really so binding. And not only that, boy, have you seen your bill lately? I mean, they tack on so many taxes, so many this. I don't know what that line is. Why did I have to pay, you know,
what
$4 or $5?
is it?
It's crazy. And then if you run out of data, right, then they just hit your credit card and add the data in. It is so crazy expensive. In fact, what they charged me an overage for Adriana, my daughter's data, is exactly what you would spend like a month, because it was like $15.
What?
$15. Okay, this comes with everything. It comes with everything, but it's a Samsung phone. That's what separates this from all the other phone offers we've done. Samsung quality, Samsung pictures, Samsung ability to text, to voice text, you name it, you can do everything with this. But this value at $99.95 will go away at the end of the month, which is coming up, I think, next week.
Right.
And 9,562 of these have been ordered, of the final 2,800. So again, all of these, just like our cinematics, all of these are gonna sell out as well. Get it home. And the other great thing about this one that I'm not sure we've ever done, there you can activate
anytime,
whenever,
anytime,
not in a month, not in 6 months, anytime.
Anytime. So you can actually get this home for Mother's Day, for Father's Day. We love giving the gift of cellular service, and you can actually do that and feel comfortable doing it. It's typically such an awkward conversation. Oh, look, we got you a phone, and now you get to pay the service. That's not the way this goes. If you gift this to mom, like I said before, this is probably all she needs for an entire year, including all of that service. So it's an amazing value and a great way to give the gift of cellular service. But Alice is right. There's no credit check, no contract, no hidden fees, no line by line by line that comes on the bill that you can't interpret or understand and don't even know what it is. No data package that costs you $30 a month. So many people are paying $30 a month, and they haven't even placed a phone call or sent a text message. There is no bill with this. No bill will ever, ever, ever come to your house, ever, as long as you're a TracFone customer. And there's no sacrifice. I just want to show you the coverage map really quickly, because you could have a great phone. You could have a Samsung Galaxy, but if the calls drop, it's useless, right? It's a doorstop.
Right.
Look at the nationwide coverage you're getting. Over 90% of the entire population is going to be covered with TracFone. So from sea to shining sea, you're gonna have a great experience with this. Think about that summer travel again. If you're taking a road trip with your family, you want uninterrupted nationwide service, you're getting it with TracFone. And take a look at some of the things that you can do. This is Android KitKat. So the operating system is so fast and so easy with that quad-core processor. So check this out. Send a text message to Alice Carone.
Text Alice Carone. Sure. What's the message?
Hey girl, are you available for lunch tomorrow? Question mark.
Got it. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay.
So look at this.
She's so pleasant.
Isn't she lovely?
And she pronounced my name right.
I know. I had to play with the spelling of your last name a teeny bit. But I love the fact that I didn't even have to touch the phone at all to send a text message. If you have that not so smartphone, you know the one I'm talking about, the one where you have to literally push the 2 button 3 times to get to the letter C. It's very difficult to use. This is going to be so much easier for you. The other thing I want you to know about this right out of the gate is the fact that your international calling is also included. So a minute is a minute with your TracFone. Whether you're calling India or Indiana, whether you're calling your parents or family members or loved ones in the UK or in Paris, France, or in Spain, wherever you're calling, over 100 different international destinations, your minutes all spend the same. So I know a lot of us have loved ones that live overseas. Adam Freeman was saying he has spent $1 a minute or more calling his mom in the UK from his home phone.
You know how fast that adds up?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because you guys travel internationally a lot too. If you're spending $1 a minute, this could be a $1,200 package for you and your family for less than $100.
So what is the value of just the minutes?
The minutes
just
alone.
The minutes
this
that we're
right
giving
here.
you,
So
right
we'll take
there.
the phone out of the equation.
Okay, right.
The minutes alone are $100. The minutes alone are $100. The phone is $100. And here's the kicker. You own this phone outright. You're not leasing it, just like you said earlier. I had actually been stuck in a contract for a while. I was paying $40 a month. And at the end of the contract, had to give the phone back. $40 just for the phone, plus my 100 plus a month for the service.
Okay, I was going to say,
that was the least.
How did you get away with that?
Because, plus all the plus the contracted fees.
Oh my God,
you have none of that here.
So expensive. Can you imagine not getting a phone bill ever?
Oh, freedom.
Be done with it, but not giving up what we need so much now, because we are all connected to our phones at the hip, okay? We need our phones because we're staying in touch. I can't remember where I was walking in, I think I was walking in the studio. Everybody in there had their little nose into their phone. I mean, you know, we're on there, we're checking Facebook, we're seeing what's going on. It's a time, unfortunately, when we need to know what news is happening.
Sure.
And you're able to connect through your phone, but don't get a phone that's frustrating. Don't get a phone that is going to drive you crazy, and don't spend a fortune, a car payment, to get a phone when you don't need Samsung. Did I mention this is a Samsung and a TracFone? So you've got two of the biggest names teaming up. And that's what makes this such a spectacular offer. The value of the minutes alone are $99.95. If you're getting close to running out of minutes, get this, because if you just reload your minutes, you're going to spend the price of this. Why not upgrade your phone at the same time? But the other great part, Lori, is the fact that you can activate this at any time. In the past, we've done somewhere the service for the minutes ran out after 30 days or 6 months or whatever, and then they became, you know, unusable. Not here. Activate whenever you want to. That's the fabulous part here.
Oh yeah, so you can put this away for Christmas or graduation or
graduation.
There's no rule. If you have a contract renewal coming up and you're about to get out of your contract, but it's going to take you a good 3 months maybe to do so, get the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime home now. If this is the phone you want, 4.5-inch screen, quad-core processing, front and rear-facing camera, so you can do your face-to-face video chatting. We love that. Take those gorgeous selfies. 2 megapixels on the front, 5-megapixel camera with flash on the back. By the way, I just want you to see my ring stand really quick. This is the Grip It ring stand. It adheres to the back of your phone, doesn't damage it. You can take it off and put it on as many times as you want. I love it for the larger screens because you can hold it just like a ring. It slips right on your hand. This moves all around, and then you can even prop up your phone and use it like a little mobile movie theater. So really cool. 2-pack of those available for you. I think they're less than 20 bucks. You get a chrome and a titanium, but that's a great way to use your brand new Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. And again, think about all the things you want to do in your life. Do you want to send those text messages simply and easily by using the sound of your voice? You can absolutely do that here. Do you want to take those great pictures? Do you want to shoot video? Someone actually called in the show the other day and said, you know, you've talked a lot about the pictures, but how's the video? So I'm showing you some of my little Picasso here as he was, you know, kind of doing his thing, painting-wise. But yes, front and rear-facing cameras, taking pictures and video. I showed you the different filters a minute ago. You can shoot in sepia and black and white if you want that great antique look. You can mobile web browse from this. Turn-by-turn GPS navigation right in the palm of your hand. It has never been easier. And when you want to do something, all you do, you've got that Google bar right at the front there. This is KitKat, so you're going to love that operating system, being very easy to use. When you see that Google bar and you see the microphone right here, all you do is touch it right here. Driving directions to Miami, Florida.
Miami is 3 hours and 57 minutes from your location.
Isn't that great?
How
turn by turn.
How fast is that response?
Exactly. Okay, Google.
And
what's the weather like? Just one more.
It's 80 degrees and mostly sunny in Miami.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Forget
jump
lunch.
in the car.
We're off in Miami.
Let's do
South
it.
Beach, here we come.
How easy that is.
Oh, my goodness.
So good. If you have any questions about your phone, also, I just want you to know you can send a text message to 611-611. This is something Samsung offers, and it'll show you all the things you need to know. If you want to know how to set up Wi-Fi, text Wi-Fi. It gives you a link to the instructions. If you want to set up your voicemail, it's very easy to do, but here are all of your instructions built right in. The battery life here is superior as well. You can talk up to 22 hours, and this will stand by up to 14 days. So 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks of battery life on your brand new Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. 4.5-inch screen, all the minutes you might need for an entire year. Think about that, 1,200 of everything. If you talk about 100 minutes a month, if you text about 100 times a month, and you use normal data, this could be the last amount of money you spend on your cellular service for a whole year with no bills. Ever, 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 ever coming to your house as a TracFone customer. So
Think
nice.
of what you're going to do with that money, how you're going to be able to shop more here at HSN. If you're ordering, then the color choices, purple and the red are most limited. We do have the leopard, we have the blue. Okay, fewer than 200 left if you want the red, blue, pink, and also a pretty charcoal black as well. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Alice. So much
Enjoyed
fun
it.
to be with you
All
today.
right, warm up the car. I'm off in 30 minutes.
All right, let's go. Go to
But
Miami.
you stick around because I've got a computer.